Hello everyone, and welcome to a new little mini Let's Play that I'm going to be doing. I want to call this a Let's Play, but it's more like let's go blindly into this game and die a lot. This is Lobotomy Corporation, Face the Fear, Build the Future. And let me tell you how I'm going to be doing this for the next couple weeks. Basically, this little game I'm going to be playing through. I already did the tutorial. I have played a couple days into the game. I absolutely suck at it. So it's basically going to be lots of death as we learn how to play the game. But let's get started on first day and start over. Because I kind of want you guys to see this game. Now this game is, from what I can understand, this is a Korean game because when I loaded the game up, everything was in Korean and I had to figure out how to change it to English. It's on Steam. I purchased it as a gift because apparently this game fits me. All right, so this is, since I've already done this day, I already know what this abnormality is. One sin and hundreds of good deeds. It feeds, it feeds on the evil that surfaces during conversations between people. Let's just dive in here. Hello, X. Welcome to Lobotomy Corporation. I am Angela, your advisor and secretary. Even though I am AI, feel free to talk to me. It's rare for an AI to have a name. I am created from one of the wings of the world. That means I am one of the best. I know what you are thinking. You're thinking that I look too human to be an AI, aren't you? But there is a big difference. I am bound here. I can't go anywhere I want like you do. I can open a door or prepare a cup of coffee for you, but I can't go outside to enjoy the sun or breeze. Well, as you can see, my hair color is that of morning sky after the rain. My voice is that of the wisest person in the world, and my face is that of the person with the most beautiful smile. Haha, it was a joke. There is no such person in real life. My appearance has been made to be attractive to as many people as possible. If you feel attracted to me, I am working as intended. Well, AIs are far more efficient than humans when multitasking. I am the best in most areas. I can do the work of several dozen people at once. I am sure that many people lost their job because of me. I feel sorry for them. Enough for the introduction. Do you have anything you want to know? Let's ask about the company. Not bad for a question. Let me put it this way. The energy consumption rate is ever increasing as technologies advance. Conventional energy sources combined could not sustain the world anymore. In search of solutions, we stumbled upon mysterious beings dubbed as abnormalities, and figured out that we could harvest energy from these beings using a special method. We isolate them in a controlled environment and harvest energy from them. Form them? I saw that typo. The company became one of the wings of the world for this discovery. Once you're assigned as a manager, you can access the information about abnormalities from the encyclopedia. It is very important that you know and understand these beings to be successful as a manager. It's empty for now. It's your subordinate's job to fill it with data. And you have joined the company at an opportune moment. Lobotomy is looking for ways to improve its harvest processes. Our systems are continually updated to support this. Speaking of which, there has been a new update just before you came. That means working conditions have been improved than those of your predecessors. Think it as my welcome gift. I hope you do well. I was about to mention you. You don't understand the concept of patience, do you? Manager, I think you should meet other AIs. Lobotomy is a huge corporation and there are many AIs working in different departments. If I'm the cerebrum, they are the cerebellums. Naturally, I am your most trusted AI. Shall we meet them now? The memories of all the Sephiras are synchronized. My apologies, this took me off guard. All right, so really don't want to talk too much about the screen because I don't know much about it, but this is the only thing we can do. You're supposed to expand a team every day. Do you want to unlock the control team and continue? Yes. It's the only thing we can unlock right now. Imprint memory repository. All right, so this is where you can hire people. We have one person right now who is John. So let's go ahead and move John. He's gonna be one of our people. I'm gonna reinforce him and give him fortitude. I could hire another one, but I'm actually not going to, and prudence. And you kind of see here it says Lob. That's how many points you've earned or have. And yeah, and this is gonna be the first one. We have already observed this one because I've done this, this level before, and I've unlocked everything for it. I don't know if there's a way to actually like redo everything. So I'm actually gonna go ahead and just equip. We'll talk more about this as we get into the game. I don't know if there's a way to start over from scratch, honestly. Okay, so let me pause. This is the game here. There's a little menu that tells you what's going on. It'll be text-based. I'm not sure if you're gonna be able to read that. It's pretty freaking small. And this is your employee. There's other employees wandering around. And this is your first abnormality. So let's go ahead and just start here. So work success rate is high, so he's gonna be fine. Let's go ahead and just start. There is no powering up here. Let's go ahead and just head him in here. So this Zayn in the corner here is the risk level. He is a very low risk level for actually melting down, which we will most definitely see. I think it's almost required that you have meltdowns. This is how much energy you are getting. This is good energy. Bad energy comes from the top. We know pretty much everything about this, and so it's no big deal. Yeah, this is the once in and hundreds of good deeds abnormality, and who's very, very happy with that. So this is where you heal up. So he's gonna go wander back in there. And we're gonna go ahead and do this again. Like instinct is a common success rate, which is not bad. Insight is high. Repression is common. Let's go ahead and do insight. We wanna get 15 boxes here. So your people can break down, go crazy from seeing abnormalities. There's one bad. When this reaches the max, there's a meltdown, and meltdowns, I honestly don't know. What was that? There's two bad things. That was what that weird like little thing that appeared was. Okay, so we've gone ahead and done that, so we've actually completed it, so let's just move on. Okay, let's go to the next day. Okay, so we've got a couple things here. This is one of the ones I did, the old lady. There's two that I have not done, and then they've got just code names. I'm gonna go with the old lady because I've already done it. That way I can show next time more weird abnormalities. Face the fear, build the future. It's the motto of the founder, whom we call A. Which part of the motto do you prefer? I'm gonna do face the fear. We're the first humans on Earth to discover abnormalities. Well, not me, I am not human. How should I put it? We're pioneering a whole new world. The discoveries we made so far is merely the tip of an iceberg. Abnormalities were among us from the beginning. We have only recently noticed their presence. We discovered them. And we fear them. They are frighteningly alien in nature. Alright, so let's go ahead and continue here. Alright. So we made 3 lob points from the last time, so let's go ahead and hire a new person here. So, sure, we're gonna hire her. We're gonna throw a point into temperance. And yeah, temperance and fortitude. That works. Let's go ahead and hire her. Now we've got 2 people that we can use. And yeah, we've unlocked her. Now her threat level is 10th, which is higher, and yeah, we need to unlock a bunch of stuff. So there's a bunch of stuff here I haven't unlocked yet, so we can actually talk about that when we head in. Let me go ahead and equip her with some ego stuff, which we'll talk about as well this time. Okay, let's go ahead and start. Let me pause here. So now we have 2. We've got the guy from originally, which is the once in and hundreds of good deeds. Yes, okay, I got that right. And then we've got the old lady, which she looks like an old lady now. Hers is Teth, so she's more likely to break down. We'll talk about the attack stuff. Let's do attachment. I'm gonna send her over there. And let me go ahead and just have, what's his face, do this as well. Let me go over here so you guys can see the old lady. So she can inflict psychological damage. So as you can see here, we're now at level 2. 2 more, and somebody will break down. I kind of want to show that off this time. This takes a little bit of time. Now she can make more energy, as you can kind of see. His is a lot less. We've got more employees wandering around. As you can tell, our rooms have opened. Employee movement is actually really important because if something happens, you need people to move very quick. She's deaf and almost blind. Oh, a failure on that one. Alright, so she leaves. So we got some points from that. She made 13. So let's go ahead and click on the old lady. So with those 13, we can actually unlock a bunch of different stuff. So we can unlock escape information. We can unlock some insight work or the repression work to see how we do. Basically, this, I don't want to talk too much about this, but basically this is the chances of things actually succeeding or not. Whether or not the work, like how much of the PE that you got, whether it's good, normal, or bad. It's attack type, there's 4 of them. And then how much it can output. So this is, the more output, the better off you'll be. So let's unlock one of the managerial tips here. So as you can see, this went down to 10 after completing the work of an abnormality other than old lady. Old lady's I don't know how to say this. Clip the counter has decreased. I honestly am not entirely sure how to pronounce that because it's got a Q and there's no U, and that confuses me. We have 10 more points. Let me drop some points into the insight work. Okay, that's all common. I'm gonna do the managerial tips again here. When old lady's counter reaches 0, black shapes were formed inside the containment room. Under the condition that old lady's counter decreases, we decided to call it solitude. All right, so let's go ahead and let's do another one. How is she doing with hers? Okay, she's fine. So she's gonna head over here again. And let me just do this and then I'll have a countdown. So I'm gonna just fast forward here. All right, so we actually have gotten the full amount, so I actually don't need to do another one. And as you can see here, we only kind of succeeded there. That was normal because we only got 10. But we got more points, so let's go ahead and unlock. Let's unlock tip 3. When solitude was piled up, solitude stuck to the employee who entered the containment room. Let's unlock the final one here. Employee Melendez, I'm not sure. Melendez, there we go, is exposed to a continuous white damage until the solitude was chipped off. Until it disappeared, the employee could not do any work. So basically, when she's covered in those white things, she's covered in those black things, then an employee becomes infected by it. She can't do any work. So good to know. And then with that, we actually unlocked this ego suit here, which I don't think we can unlock. Oh, yes, we can. We can actually create this ego suit, which is armor essentially, and it costs 20 to manufacture it. So basically it's weak against red, but it can endure white and black. So good to know. And then there's a gift, but the gift chance to drop is actually really, really low. Let's look up repression here so we have it. Okay, so we do not want to do repression work because the chances of success are very low. Now if we quickly go over here and look at this guy, we can actually make stuff here from him too. So it costs 10 to manufacture a suit from him, but 15 to manufacture a weapon. Now the weapon here does white damage. It does 5 to 7 damage. Its range is really short and its speed is normal. Also, he can't escape. So let's see here. Once in 100 of good deeds restores the employee's SP when the work result is good. So that's really good. Camille, who was on the receiving end, commented that it felt refreshing. After perfectly producing PE boxes, one cent and hundreds of good deeds restored the SP of all employees in the department. So if you do really well with him, everybody's SP, which is your, let's see if we can actually see that. Can I pause so the game's not like running? The SP here is right here, which is essentially your mental fortitude. When that hits 0, they go insane. So we want to be really careful with that. But with those 29 points, since we have that, let's go ahead and manufacture another ego weapon here. And let's do another ego suit. So as you can see here, we have 4 out of 5 and 3 out of 5 of those. And let's go ahead and complete our work for today. We did good. We can go to day 3. Now, I'm just gonna choose one because I haven't gotten this far. Day 3 is when things for me really start to break down and I start losing employees like crazy. We'll talk about that next time. Let's see. People have been committing sins from a long time ago. Why did they commit such a bad thing even when they know it is bad? But the curse continues, never removed. Somewhere in the distance you hear seagulls. I'm gonna choose this one because it's in the middle. But let's watch this watch the thing and then I'll save and then next time we will continue. Hello, manager. It's your 3rd day working here. 3 is a mysterious number. Powerful beings in fable often grant others 3 wishes. Well, I am not a mage or a billionaire to grant you wishes, but I know what your predecessors wanted. All of them seek a sort of growth. Leading the company to prosperity, achieving spiritual maturity, you name it, they all wanted to branch out to somewhere. How about you? Spiritual maturity. Come to think of it, there was someone who gave me the same answer. As you know, nothing here is spiritual. So I asked the definition of spirit. Then the person said, well, I don't remember the details of the conversation. Well, that's a very interesting response, by the way. Even AIs can't store every data. Unnecessary data should be deleted for smooth operations. So, did their wish come true? Well, I guess what happened to others isn't important to you. It will support you to reach your goal. Alright, so in this one you would choose here and expand the control team. Like I said, we'll continue this next time, but I do want to show off more of this. Alright, so real quick before we end, we have one that we finally don't know anything about. And I'm going to actually just reinforce these guys. Let's go ahead and do that. So you see their SP went up. We really want to get these guys up a little bit. In fact, I'm gonna do another one for him. I'm gonna get his prudence up to level 2. And let's just go ahead and start here. And we'll pause because we're gonna be pausing here. But this is our newest one right here. It's I think, does it move? Yeah, there it is. It's right there underneath the select work. That is our new abnormality. So next time we'll go ahead and continue a little bit more of this and we'll see what happens. If you guys are enjoying this little series, I will be back with an actual Let's Play starting on December 17th. So don't worry, this will not be around if you're not enjoying it, but please leave me a like if you do enjoy stuff like this, or if you really don't want to see anything like this again, go ahead and feel free to leave a dislike and leave me a comment for what you don't like about this series, and I will see you guys in a future episode, I hope.